What is going on, beautiful people? Today was absolutely bonkers, and I'm not proud of the trading that I had today, but it was a green day. I made some money today on an eval account and just wanted to share what happened, because today was, if you didn't see the markets today, it is absolutely insane what happened. This sell-off, I mean, from the peak today at 25,300 all the way down to 24,200. So pretty much 1,000-point sell-off. Absolutely insane. And what's crazy is I was playing the orb today, the opening range break, a 15-minute opening range break, and I had everything set up thinking, like, even after the first 15 to 30 minutes to an hour, I thought this was crazy in terms of like volatility and just up and down, just absolutely crazy. I took a couple of scalps here, and I originally took a long position here in an attempt to kind of play the orb. This actually turned out to be my losing trade, which is the first trade of the day. And then I ended up taking scalps. After this first candle here, I ended up taking scalps on the way down and recoup some of that money. But today I ended up with about $1,500, and they were just scalps. I was scalping down here. I didn't trade anything here because I was up in green. And then once the main sell-off started, around like 11, I realized like, hey, this is pretty significant, probably gonna keep going down. So I decided that I was gonna try to take a little bit more. It ended up working out. I took home, 1,500 on a Topstep eval account. So what I need to pass the eval account is I need 2 of those days, roughly, give or take. I'll probably end up passing it in 3 days, just because if I do 2 at this rate, it'll be over the 50% consistency rate, and I probably won't make it. So I'll probably have to do a 3rd day just to kind of get that last 50% consistency rule. Aside from that, the first trade was the only one really worth talking about, which was the loser. I was a little late on the entry as well, because I entered on this candle here, and it ended up being a loser, obviously, because today's also Thursday, and it's the day before options expiration. So I think a lot of that played into it, unless I'm completely unaware of some news that happened, but just crazy volatility, a crazy day. I don't want to make it a habit of trading like this in terms of just like scalping on insane days like this, because just absolutely insane. A couple of these on the way down here, I actually had to keep a pretty deep stop, because again, even these days that are very, very trending and market sell-off, they still even have these candles that can wick you out very easily, because we're talking, it's hard to tell, but this candle right here from 25,018 to 25,045, that's essentially 30 points in one candle. And if you're not careful, or if you're trading like one NQ contract like I am, these can come very fast and stop you out very fast if you're over leveraged, if you have too many contracts. So for me, I stayed typically with one contract, and I made sure that I had a deep enough stop to where if it was going to retrace, because maybe people were trying to catch the bottom all the way down, and I assume that's what this is, either taking profits or trying to catch a falling knife here. You know, all these big green candles on the way up. So that's what I'm dealing with today. If you zoom out, it just looks absolutely ridiculous. I mean, like, I have to zoom out multiple times. Just an absolutely insane sell-off today, and it looks like it's still going. So not much to report home on, but just insane day in the market today. And the only other thing that I have to mention is I do have a 50K Express account. I haven't traded it today. I'm glad I didn't trade it today on this account, but I did finally get another funded account. So I'm gonna continue to test this stuff out, and hopefully start progressing towards another payout. But that's my current status. I would like to probably get a couple of other funded accounts. That's my objective here, is to pass a couple of accounts, have a couple of funded accounts, and then hopefully having backups and other accounts will make it a little less psychologically stressful on me. So I'm figuring a lot of this stuff out, but Crazy market stuff today. Not too much to write home about. I mean, if this was on a on a funded account, that would be a great day, but it's not. So that's all I've got for you. I appreciate you hanging out with me in a short video, but I will see you guys next time. Peace.